The following is a lecture on the topic Senses and Sense Objects, given by Shriman KratuDas Adhikari.
So, this is beautiful, no? How we should function our body, mind. Mind is compared with a river, Sarita. So, Sarita means river is a constant flow of water, it's called river. If water is not flowing, that is not a river, right? A constant flow of thought is a river. So, in monsoon season, river is flowing very vigorously. The water is muddy, turbulent, isn't it? Similarly, when the thoughts from all senses, five senses, comes very vigorously, comes to the and becomes mind, the mind becomes turbulent and muddy, dirty, isn't it? And in river in summer season flows very cool, very steady, very slow. The water is crystal clear, isn't it? So all the senses creating flow of thoughts, very cool, steady, slow, then mind becomes very peaceful, blissful, happy. So mind is like a river is like constant flow of water, mind is like a constant flow of thoughts. So water flows very speedy, vigorously, it becomes muddy, it becomes turbulent. The thoughts flows very steady, very slow. Mind remains peaceful, blissful. We become peaceful, blissful. So, mind is like receiving the knowledge from outside world through the senses. So, mind is considered to be like a receptionist, clerk in the front desk in a corporation office. Corporation office, there is a front desk secretary. The secretary's function is to receive message from outside world. All the messages, parcels, email or Gmail or anything comes, receives and his secretary give it to the boss. So mind boss is intelligence. So she receives, mind receives and give it to intelligence. The message should be given to who? Boss inside. Who is boss inside? Intelligence. So intelligence is a discriminating faculty. The definition of intelligence is what? What is the definition of intelligence? A discriminating faculty. What is right versus wrong? अच्छा बुरा जांचने की शक्ति, call intelligence. What is intelligence? Very good. What is intelligence? Good. So, intelligence is discriminating. So, outside object, good picture, good movie, Krishna conscious movie, Karmi movie. So, the thought comes, let me watch movie. So, thought, matra sparsa, my eyes contacting movie, that thought developed, that thought should go, that thought becomes mind, receives the message, movie, and it should give it to, mind should give it to intelligence. Then intelligence can discriminate, this is good for me, this is bad for me. So intelligence will discriminate. Right? So indriyani paranyahur indriyabhyo param manasastu parabuddhiryo buddhehe parasastu saha. Gita, 3rd chapter. Indriyani Paraniyahur. The Indriya senses are above the object, and above senses are is mind. Above senses is mind, and above mind is intelligence, and above intelligence is you. Above intelligence is you. Saha means soul, Atma. So this is a hierarchy, right? Hierarchy. The object of the senses, mind, intelligence, and you and Krishna. So this is a hierarchy. So right now our hierarchy is upside down. We are pulled by our object. I want that movie, I want that, I want that, I want. We are pulled by object of our sense. I want that music, I want that music. I want to see this sound. I want to touch this, I want to touch that. So, I want to see this, I want to see that. So, object, and then above object is senses. So, we are most of the time on sensual platform. What platform? Sensual platform, where senses want their sense gratification. Senses wants what? Sense gratification. I want. Sense gratification. Material sense gratification. Senses wants what? Material sense gratification. Skin wants touch, roop, ras. I want pakora, parotha, pakodi. I want, burger, and I want pizza, pasta, naraka rasta. Senses pulls us. So it is called sensual platform. It is called sense gratification. You are gratifying your senses. If you are gratifying your senses in a spiritual life, that will take you upward. If you gratify your senses in material life, that will drag you into the hellish condition. So senses should be controlled. Then about sensual platform is a mental platform. Mental. I am mental. My mind wants this, my mind wants that. Your mind makes you do things which you don't want to do. Mind takes over us. That's called mental platform. Then there is an intellectual platform, where intellect is telling us what to do, which is better, temple or cinema, eating prasadam or eating chicken, hog nose or chicken legs, chicken breast, Krishna prasad, meat. So this mental platform, and if you give it to the intellect to discriminate properly, what should I eat, prasad or chicken legs or chicken eggs? What should I eat? That's a discrimination in intellect. But we don't take it to intelligence. And above intelligence is you, the spirit soul. And the spirit soul can only be happy if spirit soul is in spiritual life. Simple. Samjatiya. You have to be in a spiritual life. Why? Because you are spiritual. You are spirit soul. And that's why you can only be happy in a spiritual life. Is it not very easy to understand? It's not easy to understand. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Krishna Balaram? What do you think? What did I say? Huh? Is it not easy to understand? Huh? Easy to understand, no? Very easy. I made it so simple to understand. Whole sloka. Indriyani paraniyahur indriyebhyo paramanaha manasastu parabuddhiryo buddhehe parasastu saha. So this slok made easy to understand. Right? So let's go again. Our body is made up of what? Senses. Our body is made up of what? Senses. So what are the knowledge acquiring senses? What are knowledge acquiring senses? What is knowledge acquiring senses?
Eyes.
Very good. And what are the karmendriya by which we do action?
Hands.
Very good. Very intelligent. Into hands, legs, the prajanendriya, evacuating, and vani. Vani means speech. So these are karmendriya. So how the thoughts are developed in our, how thoughts are developed?
Mahraj.
Very good. Intelligent. How the thoughts are developed, beta? Meaning, example?
The senses correspond.
Yes, you younger.
When you come in contact with the material body.
When object comes in contact with senses, right? Thoughts develops from. So object or material object, then senses will contact material things and material thoughts will develop. Objects are spiritual. Kirtan, Katha, Krishna's form, devotees, darshan, eyes. So then spiritual thought will develop. No? The object or material object, material world means material thoughts will develop, and objects are spiritual, then spiritual thought will develop. Right? And we are spiritual or we are matter? Huh?
Spiritual.
We are what?
Spiritual.
Yes, spiritual. So, we are spiritual, so we can only be happy if we have spiritual thought, spiritual life, spiritual everything. That's only with Krishna spiritual. You can only be happy, only. There is no other way. You can only be happy if you are leading spiritual life. Why is that so? Why you can only be happy if you are leading spiritual life? I said it just now. Why you can be only happy if you practice spiritual life? Yes, Peter? Yeah, very good. Say it.
Spiritual.
Yeah, because we are spirit, so you are spirit. Just like natural happiness for fish is water, right? So if you take fish out of water and try to give nice food, nice clothing, nice every facility, can fish be happy?
No,
Happy? No.
because it doesn't have water.
Right. Because the natural life of a fish is water. Similarly, you are spirit and your natural life is spiritual. You are spirit and your natural life is spiritual. And you are living material life. Complete opposite. How can you be happy?
Whereas for human beings, it's completely the opposite. Like like you cited the example of a fish. It is like it's not easy for it to survive in the land, it will die. But for us humans, it's like completely the opposite thing. We are more comfortable in material life, and as a person is practicing spiritual life, it's so difficult. Why is it happening? And when will that thing will go? When we start feeling that comfort and
Because of the conditioning. We are conditioned from time immemorial. For long time we are conditioned. We are accustomed to the material life and think that this is it. But no matter what you condition or not, material life is full of distress, anxiety, because it's not natural for you. And as soon as you are in spiritual life, bliss. No, we have not experienced that.
yeah, but we are constantly like going here and there, like
Because we are conditioned, programmed for so long, so many lives, we are programmed like this. You are the body, this is your mata, this is your pita, this is your house, this is your country, this is your material world, is your place. We are conditioned, we are brainwashed, bombarded with this. Mother is telling, this is your father. Father is telling, this is your mother. Mother, father, this is your country, this is your town, this is it. And they are telling you, have a children, have a money, have a house. And they are brainwashing more and more and more. Become CA, become BA, become PhD, become
We are three modes of contamination.
We are bombarded by this material existence. So we think, oh, this is a natural life. This is it. But it is not a natural life because it brings anxieties. The material life brings anxiety. Just like for fish, outside of water, anxiety. We may give goodie, money, good, everything good to fish outside of water. And we brainwash fish also. This is cows, this is good, this is that, this is. Poor fish is suffering. We are bombarded with this is material, this is good. We are bombarded with good. But we are suffering. It's not natural for. And as soon as you come into the spiritual life, become so peaceful, blissful, happy. Natural life. So, natural life for fish is water. Similarly, we are spirit soul. We are the Atma, spirit soul. आत्मा का स्वाभाविक जीवन आध्यात्मिक है. आध्यात्मिक in connection with Atma and Paramatma. That's a real life for spirit. Adhyatmic life. But we are leading material life. Completely opposite. So soul is within cave, is croaking, food, but you are polishing cage, body, material world, material things. But the soul within, we never take care of it. So that is our existence. The material life. We're supposed to. So again back to the sense object and senses. So we are on sensual platform, mental platform, intellectual platform, and then spiritual platform. But our all platforms are upside down. So we have to start from the scratch. If I have environment and everything around me is spiritual, then the thoughts will develop, will be, I'll touch spiritual, I'll see spiritual, I'll smell spiritual, I taste spiritual, everything spiritual. So thought will develop spiritual. The thoughts will be spiritual. And spiritual thought, constant flow of spiritual thought will be spiritual mind. And spiritual mind will give to the spiritual intelligence, discrimination, and spiritual. And I am spiritual, Atma is spiritual. So everything is matching Sanjatiya, Sajatiya. But I am spirit and leading matter. So then, big problem. So, spiritual life means chanting Hare Krishna mantra, 16 minimum rounds a day, eating Krishna prasad, worshipping the Lord, going to the temple, going to the satsang, bhakti vriksha, and we enjoy that. We enjoy that. Why? Because we are spiritual and it's spiritual activity. It is a spiritual activity. So this is our hierarchy. The object of the senses, then mind, then
Intelligence.
and then
Soul.
you, the soul. Very good. So you understand why there is a tension, depression, and become cabbage, right? You become cabbage. Cabbage. My mind, tension. Why mind is creative? Why mind goes into tension? Why?
Because all your senses are pulling you in different ways.
Good, intelligent boy. Because the senses, isn't it? Good. He's hearing. That is right. He's absolutely right. Senses has to be trained. So, if senses are not trained, they pull chariot in 5 directions. Tension. Tension. So, studies are like that, isn't it? You study 8 hours in the school, then come home, and then mummy sits down with you. Mummy sits down with you, beta. She teaches you. Oh my God. And then tuition. Isn't it? Tuition also. In this country there is no tuition. But in India, they come from the school, only 1 hour break, and that is also play or eat or whatever, then go to tuition. And you come back at 8, 9 o'clock from tuition, then mummy sits down. Homework from tuition, homework from the classroom. And mummy sits down. Then father sits down. Poor child. Tension. A child says, "Yuck, I don't want to. I don't want to." Anyway, so this is our situation. We should practice Krishna consciousness in order to become peaceful, blissful, happy, no tension, no depression, lead very blissful life. And at the end, you become a CA, BA, MBA, MBBS, whatever. And then this material world is such that you can never be happy really. After becoming CA or BA or MBBS, the other girl is doing MBBS, so much study, then become doctor, 5 years intensiveship, 12 hours a day, then you become 40 at that age and you start practicing and having children. Everything upside down. Spiritual life means that teaches you how to become happy in all circumstances. You have little or you have more, doesn't matter. You will be in tranquility will be there. You will be peaceful. You will be blissful. Whatever circumstances you are in, you will be happy if you practice spiritual life. So, material education minus spiritual education is equal to distress. Material education plus spiritual education is equal to
Bliss.
bliss. He is Mr. Bliss. Very good, Mr. Bliss, Mrs. Bliss. So, any question anybody has? Any question? Anybody has any question? Yes, Mia. Yes, question?
Related, not entirely.
Huh?
Dreams.
Dream? Yes.
Some people take dreams very seriously.
Yes.
I think it's projecting something, some message. How do we explain this to people that it's not reality?
Yes. Daydream. That is night dream you're talking about. Daydream. I think about so many things in a daydream. It's just thinking, imagination most of the time. So night dreams are also, you have done something, you have experienced something in past, and that comes to your dream. So it is like, what is the use? What is the sense? It doesn't make so much sense. It's a dream. Dreaming means it has no meaning. Dreaming. We say, oh, she is dreaming. So she is somewhere else. What is the use? Dreaming is a recalling your experience, past experience. So that's what dream means. So what is the question? What we should say about it?
It's no use.
No use. It's dreaming. It's useless. Dreaming is useless. Past experiences.
Many people take this very seriously.
Yes, so that they are in dream, so they are taking dream very seriously. They are dreaming. No reality. No reality. Any other question? Yes?
Thank you so much, Maharaj, for your wonderful class. You made it so easy to understand. So, on this case, I want to ask you a question that when you say that after coming back from school, you are busy with studies. So, if you keep studies aside and if they chant 1 or 2 rounds, will it release their stress? Will it
110%. Because you have changed your gear from material tense gear to relaxing neutral gear. Neutral gear. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And the thoughts will be flowing very steadily. And your mind will be peaceful and you will be very nice sound sleep also. Relaxing. Isn't it? When you chant most of the time, why? Because mantra, mind, trana iti mantra. It relieves your mind immediately. So when you are tense, just sit down, relax, and chant very slowly. Hare Krishna, Hare. Then you see right now, even right now, I make you tense. I don't want to, but I can make you tense. Like it's a not very nice way to make you tense. But suppose you are very tense. I can. Anyway, I don't want to make you tense, but I can make you tense. And then I practice this many times. People, they become angry and you rascal, rotten, you did this. Then so many scolding and you just say, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Relax, eh? And he is giving you all kind of, you did this, you did, and but Hare Krishna. Like Prahlad Maharaj, he was given so much tension, put him snake pits and elephant and fire and holy and Prahlad Maharaj, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. So relaxing, no? Very relaxing. So take a break from school. When you come from school, take a break and chant. Relax and and then start your homework or tuition or parents teaching. But relax, and you don't study all the time anyway. You cannot study around the clock. You cannot study around the clock. You relax and be with Krishna. Be with Krishna.
So that means they should chant one round definitely during their exams.
Your exam, if they chant, I guarantee you they will get 10% more marks than not chanting. I guarantee. Because that way they will be balanced, peaceful, blissful, steady, and put their intelligence, apply their intelligence properly, and cool. Cool. Prabhuji.
I'd like to say that intelligence is a discriminating faculty. It discriminate between a good thing and bad things. But isn't it like the one who is groomed up like in a certain atmosphere, his intelligence is like very different. And for him, like say, robbery is a good thing to survive.
Yes, he applies his intelligence the wrong way. So question is?
Question is that like we know the values of spiritual things, but those who are not aware of it, so this thing how it works, how to explain it.
That means they are in Maya. So they can only understand if they can come in contact with devotee. Krishna Bhakti Janmamul Hoy Sadhu Sang. Devotees, Sambandha with devotees. So they have to somehow or other come in contact with spiritual life. That's why we are most luckiest, fortunate person that we got spiritual life. Somehow or other we got, and we are Mr. Level. We are level-headed. Our intelligence is level. We are fortunate. Otherwise we would go through the same competition, compete, and work hard, and if it is in your fortune, it will definitely come to you. If it is not in your fortune, it will not come to you. Why worry about it? It will come. And we have enough to practice Krishna consciousness and to remain peaceful, blissful, happy. We have enough. More than enough. But material rat race. Any other questions children have? This was children class. Yes.
I love when you teach us.
I
love when you teach us.
I love
When you teach us.
when I teach you. Come with me. Come with me, beta. You want to come with me? Oh, good. Mom and Pop is going to miss you, beta. I'll take you. And you too? You want to come with me? Mom, did you? I'll put you in Gurukul in Vrindavan. So, yes.
It is something different, but I just wanted to know that when we serve senior devotees and great Vaishnavas, so what do you call after their prasad? What do you call Mahaprasad? Whatever.
Mahaprasad. Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Pada Raj. Bhakta Pada Raj, Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Uchvista, Tin Mahabal. In order to advance in spiritual life, these three are most conducive to advance in spiritual life. That is Suddha Bhakta, Uchvista, leftover Mahaprasad, called Mahaprasad, and Raj, his dust of his lotus feet, and the Charanamrita, or Charan, the Amrit, Charanamrit, the water was from water that is was his lotus feet. These three are very powerful agent to advance in spiritual life. Why? Because by that we come closer to pure devotee and we invoke mercy in him for us, and then he can give us what he has, Krishna. So that's why Mahaprasad, there was one Kalidas in Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time. He would only eat remnants of leftover of all Vaishnavas. They would eat whatever they discard, he would only eat that. He ate only Mahaprasad. He is very exalted person.
So Mahaprasad is only which is left in the thali.
Plate or left in the bowl or left. That's up to us. When you offer here, it is also Mahaprasad, Prabhupada Mahaprasad. So in a thali also, and in everywhere, wherever it is. So Mahaprasad, leftover.
Whatever the bowls we serve, that is also Mahaprasad.
Whatever.
The food we serve, the bowls and then...
Yeah, everything becomes Mahaprasad. Everything becomes Mahaprasad. Yes.
I have a question regarding Ekadashi, like inspiring children to keep Ekadashi. Because here they will keep Ekadashi but not really very willingly. They are, because they
Children?
Yeah, they do.
Because mothers are at fault. Mothers should feed them on that day a pizza. I tell you how to make pizza. Take that atta, Ekadasi atta, make a nice pizza from that atta, nice base, then thick tomato and thick cheese, and on top toppings like nice toppings, pineapple and whatever toppings they like, and they will do Ekadasi. Who will do Ekadasi in this kind of food? Who will do Ekadasi? and also you can make nice pakora.
But they have this taste, they don't like
French fries, you can make
French fries they like, but what happens when they're seeing others around, like, so the problem started in India. Like when they were younger, they will keep. But as they grew up and when we go back to...
No, but you give them what they like. Ekadasi Prasad has all variety.
Yeah, variety. But when they see other people eating in our family and where others are saying, why keeping eating certain food, and we are also grown up, we never kept Ekadashi, it's fine. So they got this sense, it's fine if they are also our elder, you are also our elder, if they are not eating, it's fine. Probably it's Maharaj.
It's a problem, but we can train.
What's the proper logic for them to keep?
Logic for them to keep is they love you, so you cast your love to them. Beta, I love you and I'm your well-wisher, so please do what I say and you will come out victorious. So use your love. Use your love. And if you will like that pizza, no beta? Yeah? And potato pizza, do potato, nice cheese on potato pizza. Potato, you mash potato, then you put tomato paste on it, or whatever tomato, and then on that you put oregano and basil and whatever, and then you put cheese and you put toppings. Potato pizza, French fries, they all love. Yeah. Even I love French fries. So French fries you love, no beta? So give French fries. So give them, and Siro, everybody loves that Rajagra Siro, or and nice pakoras. Make more palatable for them, interesting. So they will wait for Ekadasi. Anna? They will wait for Ekadasi.
That's what I was doing with my kids. Making pizza and badam chicky.
and papad.
I want to talk about milk sweets. Make a nice ice cream, nice pudding, milk pudding or milk. So many sweets, and cream cheese, bubbly cheese, and what not.
Do you like oregano bread? Do you like oregano bread?
Yes, I like it too.
Setting very high standard for
For Ekadasi feast. Yeah, but that's that's Ekadasi. Children.
What is, like, if we are about to tell somebody in our families that why we are making a, because the mindset is like children don't need, you can keep but leave children. If there is a party on that day, which usually happens when we are in India, they're taking kids out for some, and elders want to take kids out somewhere, and we say today is Ekadashi, they're like, why children? So what can we tell them?
Well, I would say don't rock your boat. You practice, and your elders, they can understand this thing. Then you leave it, because otherwise you will be at stake. You will be, they will get on your nerves and big fight and rock. No, don't get into that.
And to children, to Maharaj, what should
Let it be. They are their children also. It is their luck. But as far as possible,
Children says we don't want to eat.
yeah,
what should I say to them?
yeah. So then, we have to be practical as well as practice and practical.
Because I think children are so innocent, then they will say, no, on Ekadasi, we don't eat. So then they don't.
Yeah, if they say themselves, yeah, then.
We become practical. We have to become little practical. Of course, we would like to have our children the way we would like to have. But sometimes we are also children of somebody. So we have to. Any other question? Yes?
When we go to India, being in Krishna consciousness now for so long, our mind is focused and thinking on tracks of, if we are going to India, we should go to Vrindavan, we should go to Jagannath Puri or Tirupati, visiting Krishna Dhams. Whereas the family members are not. They will say we will go to for Vaishno Devi or some other place. We don't mind going, but somewhere we are not willing to go. Is it wrong?
Well, it's not wrong at all. But sometimes you have to do what adults would like you to do. Then just do it, just like husband and wife. So wife likes this and husband likes that. But just in order to keep cool, we have to do what other person wants to do, even though we don't like. So that is cooperation, that is love, or there is some sambandha, relationship.
Going full-hearted.
That's right. But if you are very strong, I was very strong, she was very strong. We kept it like that and they followed us. So it's up to you how strong they are, how much relationship you would like to. We didn't want a relation. You just want to relate us the way we want. Otherwise we have no relationship. That's how I kept my father and mother. Of course they were devotees, but then they also progress. So like that, you have to see circumstances, how strong you are, how strong they are, what is the relationship, will it break, do I want to keep, and so many parameters.
They see how strong you are, then they don't worry.
Yes.
But if you listen to them, then they will keep on telling you.
Yes, you are an adult. At this age, what do you have to do with your life? But they have to, then you have to will and deal. Any other question?
That day, Sort Goswami Sikshastakam.
So you have to remember these 4 astak. All young children also, you have to memorize these 8 sloka, 32 sloka in 1 year time, okay? And kids have a sharp memory, and adults also. So first is Guru Astak Sansara Davanala, you know Sansara Davanala? So that you have to memorize. Then Sikshastak, Chetadarpan Marjanam, Bhava Mahadavagni, Nirvapanam. You know that? Anybody knows? Then Guru Sat Goswami Astak, Krishnat Kit Gana Nartana Paru. Then 8 sloka, first 8 sloka of Nectar of Instruction. If you don't memorize these 4 Astak, then you are not ISKCON devotee. You are not. Because we are Rupanuga, so Sat Goswami Astak, Rupa Goswami's mood, you have to know, and that is Sat Goswami Astak. We are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nuga, then you have to know his instruction. We are Rupanuga, so Rupa Goswami gave his instruction, first 8 sloka, and also 11 sloka, but 8 sloka his instruction to us, we have to know. Guru Astak we have to know. Shishta Astak, Guru Astak, Sat Goswami Astak, and Nectar of Instruction, 8 sloka. So we will do this 8, 1 year time, 1 year, in 1 year. Kids, 1 year time you have to know. You hear this over and over, like this. You have a good sharp memory, you can do it. And easiest method of memorizing this thing is hear it over and over and over and over. And you will memorize. That's how I memorize everything. Just hearing and hearing and hearing. You memorize cinema's song, how? Hearing. Cinema song. No? So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.